the National Road Safety Authority has launched investigations into the spate of road crashes on the Konogo-Kumasi stretch of the main Kumasi-Accra Road. Ashanti Regional Director of the authority, Simbait Redu, says the upsurge in fatalities on that stretch calls for immediate attention. Her call comes as 13 lives were lost in a gory accident at Ohene Nkwanta near Konongo on Sunday night. Ohene Interior has more in the following report.
Accident which claimed 13 lives here on Sunday evening. According to police, this particular stretch on the main Kumasi-Accra road is noted for fatal accidents. In the last 1 year, police say they've been called to this scene to manage at least 4 fatal accidents in which human lives have been lost.
The accident scene is littered with fresh pepper, some in bags, mixed with human blood and personal belongings spilled along the highway. The DAF truck is said to have first hit the rear of an articulated truck before veering off to the lane of an oncoming commercial bus, killing 13 of the 26 passengers on board. DSP Stephen Payeboa is the Konogo Divisional MTTD commander.
This cargo DAF truck was coming from Kumasi towards Accra. On reaching a spot, he realized there was a vehicle ahead of him. And in order not to hit the back, he veered to the other lane, the opposite lane, and collided with an oncoming OE bus, which was also coming from Accra towards Kumasi. That caused the overspeeding and the wrongly overtaking caused the accident. In the bus, 26 passengers were on board together with the mate and the driver. So 13 people died on the spot.
9 out of 11 injured victims who were sent to nearby Konogo-Kumasi Government Hospital have all been discharged. One of the victims has been referred to the Komfanoche Teaching Hospital. Some surviving victims tell Joy News they were saved by divine intervention and their seat beds.
I was partly dozing, but I wasn't fully asleep. We passed Konongo. All I heard was a sudden crash on the car, and it was as if something was ripping the vehicle off. And the next thing I saw, we had fallen on our side of the vehicle. Apart from the God factor, the seatbelt saved me. I was wearing my seatbelt. Likewise, my colleague.
Till the bus ran into us, but the driver did his best by throwing the bus into the bush.
Konogo Divisional Commander Chief Superintendent Shaibu Abubakar Sadiq say is incensed at what he says is indiscipline among drivers on the road.
This is not a dual carriage, and we expect drivers to drive according to the rules of the road. If you look at where the accident occurred, it's a curve. It's a curve which does not expect a driver to overtake. But here we are, this very driver attempted to overtake, and then this is what we have seen. If this driver had taken his time with a little bit patience, this is an avoidable accident. 13 people have perished. People who are taking care of their families and wives and sisters are no more. Drivers flying on this road from Kumasi to Accra. When you are driving, you see drivers overtaking and facing opposing vehicles coming from the opposite direction, telling those drivers to get down and drive on the shoulders of the road, for them to give them a chance. This is unacceptable.
The National Road Safety Authority is equally concerned with increasing road crashes on the stretch. Ashanti Regional Director Simbait Redu says the authority has launched investigations into the crashes.
It's terrible. It's worrying that all of a sudden 13 people have lost their lives through somebody's negligence. It's a cause for worry, especially on this stretch where we have been recording lots of crashes. And so we had to calm down and investigate into what goes or what went wrong, and then see how best we can put measures in place so that some of these crashes will be really reduced going forward. I spoke to the divisional commander at Asante Achim, and he's ever ready for us to collaborate and work together. The only thing we are looking forward to is to get the support of commuters and the motorists.
From Konongo, for Joy News, Ohimentewia reporting.